I was in church at Gretchen, either at the beginning of service or at the end of service, brought Laurel Dykes from Olive Crest. And she started talking about these kids that grow up in foster care. And once they turn 18, between the ages of 18 and 21, they don't have anywhere. They're adults, but in legality, but in reality, they're not. And I remember sitting in church and just like Jesus telling me, like, go do it. Go do it. And so service gets out and I saw Laurel sitting under a booth and I ran to her and I said, "My name's Ben, how can I help?" And I think I startled her. Like, what's going on? And I said, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it, but I want to help. After meeting Laurel and Gretchen at church, I brought the Olive Crest team to my team and had them talk about personally what they do, and it was impactful to my team. Whenever I go over my career plans with my team, I talk about what are you doing to develop others? What are you doing to develop yourself? And I think that one of the biggest things you can do is to serve others. So one of the young ladies who listened to the story came up to me after the Olive Crest folks left, and she was crying. I felt guilty. Oh shoot, maybe I overstepped my bounds a little bit. And I said to her, you don't have to do this. Don't worry about this. And she said, no, when I was growing up, I was in foster care, and I was in foster care until I was 18 years old. And then I was on the streets for 2 years until I was 20. And nobody was there for me. And the fact that we have the opportunity to give back like this and are putting ourselves out there, it's amazing. So she has since taken one of the young ladies under her wing and is helping to mentor this young lady as she goes through this program. Anytime you do a volunteer event, it can be a one-time thing or somehow it's a calling. Through the Olive Crest and through the love and development of the people that we've seen, it's really organically developed into so many things, and the ideas come almost on a daily basis. We're going to have some mock job interviews for these kids where we get them all dressed up. We're going to teach them how to tie a tie, what to wear to an interview, and then how to conduct themselves in an interview. One of the needs that they brought to us is they don't know how to cook. Anything that you can take away those little life stresses that shouldn't be stresses, and they can focus on the big things, because a lot of these kids have some big things on their table. I think for us as humans to serve, it's what we were made to do. And we're all God's children, no matter where we came from, no matter what our upbringing is. We all have something to contribute to each other.